James Kaufman, World News Report today, February 10th, 2025. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, all of Trump's progress is falling apart. And I mean all of it. We're going to go over some of that right now. Numerous left-wing deep state judges are going after Trump and DOGE. Obama judge blocks Trump administration from sending Venezuelan migrants, gang members, to Guantanamo Bay. Yet another judge has decided to legislate from the bench to stop President Trump from carrying out his agenda. As Fox News reported, a federal court in New Mexico issued a temporary restraining order barring the Trump administration from shipping 3 Venezuelan gang members held in the state to Guantanamo Bay as part of Trump's efforts to rid America of illegal aliens and especially dangerous Trendilla whatever gang members. Next, we have a Biden-appointed judge who has blocked Trump from cutting all NIH funding. That's the National Institute for Health.gov. You know, the organization that Dr. Fauci ran for 30 years. Well, he was cutting a lot of the funding for these grants, for these ridiculous, crazy programs, and a federal judge has blocked that. Federal judge blocked the Trump administration move to cut billions in funding to the National Institute of Health. U.S. District Judge Angel Kelly, a Biden appointee, issued a temporary restraining order to block Trump from slashing funding for universities and other research centers that appeared to be fraudulent or wasteful. Last week, the National Institute of Health said it would cut wasteful spending on administrative overhead. ABC News reported a federal judge temporarily blocked the Trump administration and his move to drastically lower some of the funding that universities and research institutions receive from medical and scientific grants. And we know what that's all about. U.S. District Judge Angel Kelly, nominated to the bench by President Joe Biden, issued a temporary restraining order that blocks the National Institute of Health from taking any steps to implement or enforce their rate change notice. So that was a, no-go on that executive order too, right? Judge Kelly ordered that the NIH issue a status report within 24 hours, then report to him bi-weekly intervals to confirm that regular disbursements of these funds are going out as they always have. A hearing to evaluate the next steps in this process has been set for February 21st. One non-elected libtard judge after the next. Another federal judge indefinitely blocked Trump's birthright citizenship executive order, i.e. the anchor baby. Another federal judge has blocked Trump's birthright citizenship executive order. That removes the anchor baby from the picture, right? Well, I guess all of Trump's EOs will be challenged, it looks like. U.S. District Judge Joseph LaPlante, a George W. Bush appointee, granted a preliminary injunction and indefinitely blocked Trump's birthright citizenship executive order. The injunction was in response to a lawsuit filed by the New Hampshire Indonesian Community Support, LULAC, and Make the Road to New York, CBS News reported. Nothing but lawsuits. We should say lawfare. The judge did not give a reason for the temporary injunction and said he will issue a decision on Tuesday. Well, that's tomorrow. And of course, U.S. judge keeps block on Trump's federal buyout plan in place for now. So people had till tomorrow to decide if they wanted a 8-month buyout, and then they could also get on unemployment, I guess, for a year. And we've had 70,000 of them step up and say that they'd like to take the deal. But the federal judge is not going to allow it to happen. Not right now, at least. Currently, Donald Trump has had over 70,000 government employees that want to be bought out, but that won't be happening for now, even though both sides of the buyout transactions are in agreement to the terms. The decision by the U.S. District Judge George O'Toole in Boston prevents Trump's administration from implementing the buyout plan for now, giving a temporary victory to the labor unions that, of course, sued to stop this. More than 2 million federal civilian employees had faced a midnight deadline to accept the proposal, i.e. midnight tonight. It is unclear when O'Toole will rule on the request by the unions. Wow, you've got two parties that both are in agreement to the termination in a buyout program, and the judge won't let it occur. Then we have another situation where a judge forces all funding, even if it was identified as fraudulent or wasteful, to continue after Trump tried to freeze many of the grants and programs because they were ridiculous. I wonder if that means we're going to keep sending money to the numerous terror organizations that we found out were being sent money every month. What a ding-dong government. I wonder if that also means that lady that we identified and their worldwide news network will continue to get grants. Sounds like it, doesn't it? Politico, are they going to continue to get money too in the form of millions and dollars of quote-unquote subscriptions? What was it, 8 million or 8.1 million? On Monday, U.S. District Judge of the District of Court, Rhode Island, John McConnell, an Obama appointee, accused President Trump of violating his court order, blocking any federal funding freeze. Now, last month, Judge McConnell temporarily blocked Trump's freeze on federal funding, period, in response to requests from 22 Democratic state attorney generals. Trump's Office of Management and Budget, the OMB, previously put a temporary pause of agency grants, loans, and other financial assistance programs, especially to programs that appeared to be shady. Let's also not forget that DOGE has been blocked from reviewing and auditing any information at the Treasury Department by another liberal deep state judge who jumped in when Norm Eisen told him to. How high? This seemed to be going so well, but now all of the progress is being clawed back by these leftist deep state unelected judges. These judges are taking Trump and DOGE down with lawfare. Sound familiar? And the judge who unfroze all the ridiculous grants for our tax dollars threatened to put Trump and all of DOGE in jail today if every penny of the grants for ridiculous items was not delivered. The judge demanded bi-weekly reports from the Office of Management and Budget, the OMB. The judge said in a statement that only Congress can make these decisions. Why am I sure that Congress all voted for these ridiculous programs in the first place, but they were hidden in some huge bill that no one ever reads? We all pray that Trump continues to deport all the illegal migrants, aliens that are here in our country. So far, they won't allow him to send prisoners to Guantanamo Bay, and, Venezuela won't take them back. And, of course, we've had the setback as far as the birthright citizenship executive order that was reversed by a judge. Completely ridiculous. I don't know why any of these judges think that they have any type of power over these executive orders, but they're laying down the law and threatening to actually arrest Donald Trump, the president, and all of DOGE. God bless, guys. Share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.